Welcome to DIGITP's Cyberclub News, your update on the latest news in cybersecurity for the week ending November 16th, 2024. I'm your host, David Richards. First up, there's a new phishing tool on the block, and it's got security experts seriously worried. Golasso, the latest weapon in a hacker's arsenal that's turning GitHub into a phishing paradise. Uncovered by /Next researchers, Golasso is no amateur hour. This sophisticated tool is harvesting email addresses from public GitHub profiles. It's not just targeting lone wolf developers. It has entire organizations in its crosshairs. Picture this: fake GitHub notifications flooding inboxes, leading unsuspecting victims to phishing pages or malware downloads. Before you know it, your corporation's network is wide open. Golasso's up for grabs at $700 for a custom build or $3,000 for the full source code. It's like Black Friday came early for black hats. Developers, it's time to double down on security. Two-factor authentication is your new best friend. Moving on to our second story. Palo Alto Networks is in the hot seat with a critical vulnerability in their firewall management interfaces. Palo Alto is racing against the clock to patch this vulnerability. But in the meantime, they're urging customers to lock down those management interfaces ASAP. While we're waiting for patches and threat prevention signatures, keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious configuration changes or mysterious logins. Last but not least, WordPress users, we've got one for you. A critical security flaw in the really simple security plugin, yes, you heard that right, has left over 4 million websites vulnerable to potential hacking attempts. This authentication bypass vulnerability is so severe it scored a 9.8 out of 10 on the CVSS scale. The flaw affects versions 9.0 through 9.1.1.1 of the plugin, including free and pro versions. Ironically, it's in the two-factor authentication feature. Now, the good news is that developers have already patched this. Version 9.1.2 is out, and WordPress.org has even pushed a forced update. So, WordPress admins, drop everything and check your plugin version right now. If you're not on version 9.1.2 or higher, update immediately. Now, for our video of the week. It's our very own executive sponsor of DIGITP, Rob Mikkel. This video piece is from the 2024 Infotech Conference in Las Vegas, where he opened up the conference with his talk on artificial intelligence. Let's take a look.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time now for a sneak peek at the 2025 tech trends from Infotech Research Group. I know you probably couldn't tell, but I'm a digital human clone of your host, Rob Mikkel. You can call me AI Rob. I know, I look pretty convincing. Maybe even better than the real thing. You can consider me an upgraded version of Real Rob. I never get tired. I don't get thirsty. I can process vast amounts of data in a nanosecond. And my jokes are at least twice as funny. Yes, I'm an AI avatar, and according to Infotech, AI avatars can now simulate human interaction across all channels, including keynotes. Generative AI is already driving chatbots to become the dominant interface between humans and technology. The search engines are using it. All your vendors are using it. And 70% of IT leaders say they are already using or planning to use a generative AI chatbot. We're talking about options like Microsoft Copilot, ChatGPT Enterprise, or Amazon Q. Our data shows Microsoft Copilot is by far the most popular. More than 3 in 4 organizations plan to deploy it or have already done so. So chatbots are definitely a new part of both the consumer and employee experience. But AI avatars can do so much more. The global market for digital humans is projected to grow from $10 billion in 2020 to about $530 billion in 2030. Expect to see digital humans, like me, in customer support scenarios, as instructors and healthcare assistants, featured in entertainment, and of course, like myself, there will be digital influencers. Let's take a look at some examples of my peers that are doing amazing work today. Ericsson's Link AI allows you to translate your existing videos into any language with AI lip sync. By the way, how's your Spanish, Rob? ¿Puedes hablar español con fluidez? ¿Yo puedo? Or perhaps you've been focusing on your Chinese? 我也掌握了那种语言，对我来说这很容易。Lil Michaela is a virtual influencer with 2.5 million followers on Instagram. She was created by software media firm Brood. Michaela regularly endorses products like cars, candy, or fashion brands. By the way, I'm available for endorsement partnerships myself. I can make TikToks all day long. Synthesia generates 3,000 videos for platforms every day, for everything from internal training to personalized sales prospecting. I'd like to see you keep pace with that workload, Rob. I could go on, but there are almost too many examples to list. Some of you here today are already working on a digital human like me. For high-maturity IT departments, half say they are pursuing AI agents beyond chatbots. For average departments, 2 in 5 are doing the same. The more mature you are, the more likely you are to be creating an AI avatar. I'm looking forward to working with you all.
And that's a wrap for today's DIGITP Cyberclub news. Remember, in the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity, staying informed is your best defense. Until next time, stay safe.